CT. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but it does mean that CeX gets to choose its own nuke, which could be a huge thing if TeqR have a good playbook on that nuke.
Exactly, yeah. But on the flip side, if they're not prepared, and
they can change everything.
Exactly.
But that is map 2.
Yeah.
We're in map 1.
With, it's Inferno.
So CeX starting on T side. Rezu gets in the nades. I imagine, does Muffin pick up any grenades himself?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
he usually does,
doesn't
he?
Yeah, he's turned into a bit more of a support player, but as I was saying that, he has just bought Kevlar.
Okay.
And it could be something as simple as just maybe smoking off CT.
It depends, what does Rezu do with it? So he flash top banana.
Very aggressive.
This is running down mid.
They're
that molly from
up
banana stops quite a bit of it. They've got them stuck. They just need to win the firefights right now. It doesn't exactly start great. Rezus have to use their smoke early. But they're doing that, but not actually taking banana, which is a bit iffy. There needs to be some sort of commit. If you make one side off, you need to go into the other. And they are going to be challenging Demise. He has no armor. You need to just clump him up and destroy him.
And he's just going to get sandwiched there.
4v3. You can assume a post plant coming in right now. No kit on the CT side. Scary retake for them coming in.
Yeah,
LS takes 1.2. Nice. Phenomenal. 3k for him.
I mean, I do respect that. I love that.
It's
I love that effort.
Yeah.
You know, get right in their faces from the get-go. You don't really see that 4 USPs pushing into Glocks like that.
Yeah.
But
not a regular thing, is it?
yeah, like you were saying, they didn't really have that pincer from Banana, I suppose.
Yeah, I feel like you need somebody to try and help the banana guy because he, in theory it does make sense. You'd be like, okay, well I'll molly top banana at the wall. They can't rush me.
Yeah, potentially maybe get.
But then it's a one-sided fight,
or something. Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it? You need somebody. What you could do is molly close to that wall and then have somebody face behind the car.
Sure.
Because obviously the molly advantage is that if the closer you are, you can see better through it.
Exactly, but oh well, it didn't pay off.
Yeah, it was nice to see something different.
Yeah, exactly. They're now forced up into this round. Bit of aggression towards banana.
Yeah,
again.
I was gonna say, is that their smoke? Pretty much all the way down? I imagine it is.
It could be.
Because
yeah,
Demise doesn't have anything else.
50-50,
Yeah. Interesting choice.
Yeah, I mean, played smartly by CeX, not giving up too much so far. They've got a lot of SMGs to play with.
There's a weird double stack on B right now on the first oranges.
Jazzy. I mean,
they might catch somebody off, but it doesn't look like they're going to get a chance to use it because they'll be met at mid by 2 Deagles. Question is, how many people can they take down along this way? Just the one.
Yeah, that's nice efficient trading from CeX there. Got a clear idea of how to play those anti-ecos. Yeah, nice.
It's good difference. It's good to see some stuff like that. Just it's arguably basics, but when it is done,
just committing as a team, making sure you're all just facing together, and it's just nice to see.
Can't see them getting anything else from this. I imagine if I'm Demise, I'd probably just save that armor.
Yeah, I mean, Rezu is actually going to be able to pick him off.
He'll probably get the second.
He's going to get the second with that MP7, so building up a bit of a bank.
Yeah, they only use Nuke Dog, but I don't think that matters much. Because I imagine he had an SMG, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he did. Either way, if it was a rifle, they should have had it.
Yep. I mean, already I can see Cameron saving for that.
Yeah, he's clear the AWP on this side. So one nade has been bought by Josinia.
Yeah.
No others. So they're one nade down mid, and everybody's just going to rush down.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, they acknowledge it's the way around, essentially. They might be able to pick off a kill. I mean, the way Rezu's set up, I'm not sure if it's going to happen. Is Rezu actually just going to 5-man?
Get the ace.
Doesn't quite get the ace.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I guess the 4. And they get the 1 kill, and Joss pays for his HE.
Nice little stat pad.
Yeah. Dot stats, Rezu.
He's loving the RWS, I'm saying.
So his first buy. Fraser goes straight for the AWP.
Yep.
So he did get a few kills with the SMG in the second round. And obviously Cameron did save up for his AWP too.
Yep. 3 banana
3 banana straight from the get-go.
Maybe a bit scared of that SMG push that is so common in this meta.
Nuke Dog actually keeps an MP7 as well.
Yeah, and he has just been tasked with making a bit of presence towards bananas.
Yeah,
the rest of
Molly's not going to quite do the job. He might be able to pick off Josinia. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice play.
Thing is, I don't really know what that does for you too much.
Sure.
Like, you get the kill, it's fine.
Meanwhile, Adzi.
He's in second mid.
I'm really respecting this aggression from the CT side.
Yeah.
They're not afraid at all. And he is just controlling the bomb. I mean, he doesn't have much support, but awkward situation for both teams.
He needs some kind of help, or he needs to try and get out of there.
Yeah.
Because he's going to get pincered. I believe, Fraser gets the shot from second mid. It's a weird round. I mean, Muffin's got a pretty good position here.
Yeah, I mean, Demise might actually be able to sneak
walking into sight, though.
Yeah, if he just hides, like, back cornered, Muffin needs to peek and have a look for him. when his team is closer.
Oh, they flashed it as well.
Yeah, that's nice. That is nice.
Really well played. He acknowledges that he doesn't have much health. He might as well just play a bit of a, not a lurk position, but yeah.
No, it was safe. It was
nice and safe.
Muffin, I do like him. Nice player. Played with him in the past. Yeah, he's got a ton of potential, and you think he fits in this team rather well. And I actually like CeX in general. I mean, they've been putting in a lot of time. Yeah. They haven't been focusing on playing several leagues at the same time, which some teams sort of get into that trap, and it can be a bit too much. They can't crack on certain maps, and then they just lose because they don't have time in certain areas and eventually fold. But this lineup, they've seemed more focused on preparing for events like this, and hopefully it shows.
It's potentially worth noting as well, they did have quite a disappointing epic run recently, which is probably why a lot of this situation with no leagues and stuff lets them just prac based on that. They haven't made a change either, which is a big thing.
Yeah, that's
people
nice
will look at as well. 4-0. You could arguably that was quite a convincing gun round.
Yeah, I mean, there was a nice effort there from TeqR, but eventually they did just lose out on the trades. I mean, but yeah, going into this next round, they're not going to invest too heavily. Cameron's still with this AWP. Let's see if he can get anything done.
Does get molly straight off.
Exactly, yeah. You have a nice little stack towards top banana, but they're getting pushed off with those HEs.
Plenty of mollies to go around.
Nice utility usage.
Sandbags done. Left on demise, no armor. I imagine they're going straight in. 2-man rule.
Yeah. Got
2 kills. Wait for CT smoke to bloom, go in. And ideally get the trade, if not just the entry. Even this last one that's there. There we go. That's 1. Oh, that's a decent kill to pick up.
Yeah.
Over the smoke, very difficult angle to actually see.
Sure.
Again though, Cameron just needs to save this up. It's not really worth.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he'll show his presence just to try and help him get a gun, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure how.
But yeah,
he might as well just get out there. If he gets a kill, gets a gun here, it might be alright.
Yeah.
But even though he's got armor, isn't he? He can save that if he really wants to.
Yeah, but they're really going to need this going into the next round.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
Already, just from losing that first gun round, it's already 5-0 on the CT side. And it's not the best situation to be in. I mean, these sort of games can really slip away from you if you don't get fit in early.
It's the CT side in a nutshell, really, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. You lose that first gun round, and your economy's in tatters.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not the best situation to be in. They really need to bounce back. Well, now.
Double AWP comes
they
out.
Have gone straight for the double AWP.
Okay. So we didn't see much double AWP in that previous matchup we watched earlier.
No.
It came out once on Mirage, I believe, and I think it was only for like maybe 2 rounds, if that. But Inferno, a map that you can double up quite efficiently on.
Yep.
Usually it's 1 to each side, but you can do 2 towards A. And Adzi goes straight for the peak. He's holding that cross towards mid. Fraser is obviously AWPing the same angle, but not quite as wide.
Yeah,
which one of them is going further? Is the question. Fraser will flash it, and that should probably send Adzi off it, but he's pulled already. Whereas the banana control, completely given.
Yeah. It's similar to what we saw the other day. Once they lost that initial fight in the first gun round,
they gave up on the idea of fighting it.
Yeah.
And they smoke it quite early, if I'm honest. That's, that smoke's gone at 105.
Normally teams tend to sort of smoke it once they get that contact first, but
yeah, if not, it's either like whichever comes first, contact or a minute is what I'd usually suggest, because that can kind of take you down to about 20 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
And ideally you have a molly to then play with.
I feel like we're going to see this situation quite a lot with Nuke Dog sort of being sent on his own banana, and that smokes a bit too deep. It gives him a lot of room to work
gap,
with.
Isn't there?
Maybe a flash over, and he might just
demise knows he's there.
Yep. I like that.
Confident, very confident. The question is though, do they have enough to repel a potential execute on this site?
Exactly. I mean,
they only have the 1 smoke on the CeX side.
Yeah,
they have a single molly as well.
Yeah. So Cameron probably won't get smoked off in this situation. So he's
they are just getting contact in though. He gets a second one as well.
Shot.
Probably picks up a third, assuming Muffin moves forward. Unless he pulls back fully. Demise stuck behind the fountain. They're giving a chance here. 1v3. The more guns Muffin takes off them, the better, obviously. Because right now they have invested double AWP.
Yeah.
But they do keep them.
That's a solid round from Cameron, really.
Yeah. 2 really good picks. Obviously, Rezu going contact in first. You could probably argue Fraser should be doing it, or somebody jumps across 4 Fraser.
Exactly. Like, if Rezu wants to play that contact, Fraser should just be there to trade.
Instantly, yeah. You probably shouldn't be. I understand the whole crouching across and trying to find that pick.
Yeah, no.
5-1,
Nice to see.
2 AWPs still
finally
alive. Yeah. 5-1. CeX still have another Byron even if they lose this one, thanks to how clean some of the rounds have been.
Yep.
So Nugdog seems to be just throwing that molly straight up the top, and there's not much, there's not much of a battle when it comes to banana control right now.
No, not so far. And they're actually not going to challenge it that much, so Cameron's got a decent amount of control so far.
But he does give it up though.
That's a nice angle from Adzi. These players not afraid to take these fights.
No, they're very confident, aren't they? Do like to see that though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I mentioned about Carrigan at LAN with FaZe. He just plays no holds barred, confident. He'll wide peek everything because he knows for a fact on LAN people do play slightly differently. If you play the same as you online, chances are you'll do better than you do online usually because others play a bit more defensive.
It looks like CeX have decided just to go for an apps burst.
Just waiting for that flash to come out now. Here comes the flash through the windows and over the top.
Trapped in Graveyard with an AWP.
All depends how many kills he's going to get from Pet. Only the one. Josino is on site. Just the one again. 2v2. Open rifle versus open rifle. Bomb is in pit right now, which Cameron was watching towards. He's thrown a smoke towards it and a flash.
That's a nice flash.
That's a good lag. The thing is, they know where the other two players are.
It's extremely even health-wise.
Yeah, both rifles are low. And grenades relatively similar. Obviously, there's an extra flash to play with. Muffin's facing. He's picked off the low health player. He should realise with that damage there. There we go.
Nice play. I mean, yeah, a bit unorthodox from Muffin maybe. Could have just waited.
Yeah, it's quite aggressive.
Yeah, there's a lot of headshot angles you can play on site. So maybe could have done that, but no, it's fine. Fraser's there to mop it up. And unfortunately for TeqR, they've been reset. I mean, Adzi still managed to get an AWP out, so they're definitely going to play around that.
So obviously we saw Cameron pick the AWP to begin with, but Adzi's had a bit of success with it on that side. He did get the one kill to start the round. Didn't get an opportunity really to get another one. Can't help but feel like Fraser probably should have got the kill there.
Yeah.
I think he had a clearer view than Adzi did because the right hand peak.
Yeah. It's the first time this game he's gone for the full T-spawn.
Yeah, he has actually
bit of a desperation play, I suppose. And meanwhile,
just an impact situation.
Quite a nice push from CTs and Adzi.
Down. Man up, but he's still facing further. And he'll probably pop off another shot as well.
Definitely fall back now. There's only himself and Kathy on that site, so...
I suppose it's a situation that they had 3 banana and he wants to try and keep control as long as possible.
Sure, yeah.
But they still have 3 banana though. That's the thing.
I'd prefer to maybe see Adzi...
One person should probably be moving off.
Yeah, he should probably be playing site and pit at this rate if you're only 2 there, but CeX aren't going to try and exploit that as of yet. And yeah, still a very strong banana hold. A lot of information for them. I'm
not too sure if they got the info though. It was a 3rd player banana. I think the guy that died there, I believe was Nugdog. He only saw the 2.
But no, TeqR are getting themselves into a good position on either sides, to be fair. Yeah. I can't really see them losing this round.
Thing is, they're going to be challenging Adzi with his AWP right here. There needs to be a good flash.
Yeah,
he does get blinded temporarily, but it's not enough.
Could easily pull back, but he's not. He's going for more. He's got the info that they're not wrapping Arch.
Rosu and Muffin, 2v5.
And
Adzi with a 3rd. Again. That's some good impact right there.
Yeah. Yeah, Muffin all alone. And there we go. I mean, they only really had that AWP to work with, and they've realised how they can use their other guns and their pistols effectively on banana, and they've done it.
And they're back to double open.
There we go.
Score is 6-2. You'd like to think that, TeqR would like to get another Byron under the belt just to build that economy.
Start stringing those round together.
Yeah.
Or else.
Because right now the CeX cache is kind of... it's a bit,
you can see that in those 2 UMPs. I mean, maybe it's an answer to, they want that utility maybe for this round.
As he's going to peak really aggressive. That nade just destroyed him.
Yeah, he's taken that confidence into this round, but...
7 HP.
Yeah, that is rough.
Then he's nearly killed him again. Ooh. Doesn't really care how much health he's on, does he?
Yeah, meanwhile, they've taken banana again. And
heavily.
Whether CeX decide to speed up based on that?
I don't think they know at all. They know the regular grenades have been thrown, but they don't know. Yeah. So considering those first few rounds, they hadn't quite taken banana at all.
Yeah.
It's a complete change from TeqR right here.
Yeah, and they're actually shifting over a 4th player, it seems. If you can get there in time is the question, but...
The Ups burst comes out again. Worked out last time. Can they do anything better? Keefe's got a brilliant position on the Ups balcony. Should be able to get 2. Yeah, he gets the 2nd guy. He picks up another one from Graveyard. Same position he was in last time, and somehow he's picking up more and more players.
Yeah, and now it's all on LS. Not much he can do. Only got an player still all over. Oh, he does pick up the first one.
2v1, but I feel like you're in an unwinnable position. Like it's still. Oh, he has got an AK.
An AK. Could get 2 juicy little one taps and maybe get himself back into this.
Some crisp movement there as well. Unfortunately, he has moved back towards that area. Yeah, they end up mulling it.
I did hear a very faint scream. I know we were watching them yesterday and they were very vocal.
Yeah, they were very excited, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean...
It was one of those games you could clearly see it is quite an annoying one to play.
Yeah, I mean, you can almost see that in their gameplay. They're
quite
so fired up. They're taking fights that, you know, people might be a bit scared to against a better team normally, but no fear at all. And they've reset CEX at this point.
So this is the first round they've actually not gone for 3 banana, and they haven't taken banana control, and it's actually just going to be a straight up rush. The question is, do they check the CT boost as they're running through? They know it's going to CT, they just drop straight off it.
Now
Cameron is very aggressive. That's far too close. And he's been chased behind as well. Rezu gets that gun, but he does get taken
just
down.
Trades all over.
But Fraser's got the AWP there.
Yeah.
Even though he does have no armor, he's a lethal with the AWP.
Yeah,
it's another tag as well.
Potentially one of the best AWPers in the UK. Let's see what he can get done here.
He's repositioned himself really well. Gets another one. He can just stay in if he needs to, but he faces it.
There we go.
Absolutely loves it. 7-3.
A round they've got no right to win. And like you were saying, if they had just gone 3 banana again, they would have shut that push down.
Yeah, they still hadn't been seen with a 3 banana. That's the thing. They probably feel like you would assume that case, but they just hadn't been seen with it yet.
Yeah, I feel like, not to blame Cameron, but getting caught out like that with your AWP is always a dodgy situation against pistols. And once the AWP gets into the hands of someone like Fraser, he's going to punish you. Jazzy little run boost coming in. Might help him out.
Here comes the 3 banana again though, but they're running straight into it. What kind of brick wall can they build? 2 players banana still. Did they see the 2?
They are just going to keep pushing. They've smoked CT and they're just going to run in off that.
They're both new bugs. This is not ideal. Grenades come in. They're not going to check for it, are they? They will now. He's run into him. Ooh.
Gone for the bomb planter instead of the man jumping into him. That's just unfortunate.
Fraser's second banana has the info though. I assume he lands this shot. Nice.
Wow.
8-3.
Yep, and that's CEX sort of stopping their authority in the game.
Essentially, yeah.
No respect, charge up banana. They're confident they're going to win those trades, and they did.
It felt like, it was quite an unfortunate play, obviously, for the Demise. Like, the guy has gone new bucks after getting the kill there.
Yeah.
It just feels like he probably should have heard him as well.
Yeah, maybe just one of those situations.
You kill the guy who's close to you, not the bomb plant, unless it's like no seconds left in the bomb.
Yeah.
Nuclear's going to be meeting a lot of players this round. Can he hold the spray and kill them all though? They've run out of bullets.
And there we go.
That's a 5.
Swift ace for the man.
There we go. Guess his choice of the pistols. There was a P250 amidst all that.
And he does have one.
He just grabbed it.
That's nice. That'll do for him. Meanwhile, on TeqR, I mean, pretty poor utility.
Considering the reliance on the AWPs, it's not great, is it? And CeX have got 2 buy-rounds at least.
I'm happy they've all got smokes. I'm hoping they go for a much slower pace round and try and abuse that. I mean,
they're using the smokes I made really quickly.
Yeah, I've already seen.
That's happened every time he's had an AWP mid as well.
That is unfortunate, and I think they've already smoked off banana as well. So in a situation like this, I'd say it's best to just go into that contact B setup that we were talking about before. 1 coffins, 1 close first oranges. You see that. You can fall off. You don't have to give that killer coffins, and you just smoke them off. And then if they want to push through it, they can push through a smoke, and you have the advantage. And with that, you can just waste so much time in the round. But it hasn't happened.
That was a heck of a shot.
Adzy's been absolutely.
It's a really weird situation because we were seeing that same setup from NSG at banana.
Yeah.
Earlier just then. I mean, Katie's managed to pick up 2 in apps.
This is a really odd situation.
But the bomb is being planted.
Rezu's on site, and there's more TeqR players on this side of the map than there were CEX. And now it's all on
Rezu 1v3. We saw him do it.
Yeah, he's gone to make a play, which is pretty much all he can do.
He needs to do it.
Josinho, he's ready.
There's a really good push by Katie though. Obviously, he absolutely gets that 1 kill. Fraser goes to trade him, which, you could argue he probably didn't need to do it as quick as he did. But you can see it was just one of those, just in the moment you just go straight for the trade, and unfortunately it comes out wrong. And they do have a chance to potentially, close this half out, maybe 9-6. Obviously, CeX can buy out the last 2 rounds either way.
But no, it gives them a nice little lifeline going into this, and they can.
They have recovered an AWP as well. Like even though we mentioned Cameron probably overfaced it a bit that round taking banana. When they have had a chance though, they have done really well with the AWPs.
Yeah, both AWPs have had a huge impact, and they are going for that
triple
3
banana
again.
They have messed up one of the mollies. Is the unfortunate issue.
Carnage.
I was waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, always a dangerous spot to play.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
The thing is, Cameron's in such an awkward position.
Well. Yeah.
If he gets smoked off at CT, that's the site gone.
Yeah, I think Adzi might have been jumping the gun just a little bit. It was still a 3v3, and they weren't actually pushing into banana. He pushed all the way down mid, and he's given up that kill.
The timing here. KV's but.
Yeah, I like this.
Gets the one, pulls back. Does he get traded on the way out? They do see him though.
Hopefully,
I agree they can reach this site before he does, or flash him off as he gets there. He's done really well to start at flash. 1v2 Fraser. Normie with the AWP. Has a rifle this time. Can he find out? Okay. He does smoke the right side.
Might hop up on this box, yeah.
If he hops up on this, there's so many angles to look at. Especially with that close smoke, it kind of makes it a bit difficult. I can understand why. It's one of those things you're just like, I could try this.
Yeah, but again, another brilliant CT push.
Yeah.
Mid-round.
Yeah.
They do love it, and it's working out. It's working out for them.
It's very reactive play alongside, just a lot of aggression.
You love to see it.
So they could have opted for one AWP, but Adzi opts to buy his own and gets no Kevlar because of that on the last round of the half.
Again, banana-centric push from the T side.
The early molly coming in from Demise.
Yeah, that was a sound cue, and nice.
He does get a first kill though. He's going to keep re-beaking it. He gets Fraser as well. That's the AWP down. They have mollied him. He's going to keep holding.
Sensible.
Gets a third.
Back. Can
You
easily
can feel
just
it.
fall off
Yeah.
and wait for his teammates. It's a 4v2.
Does do that this time. 2v4. 3 kits, plenty of grenades. They're all coming from CT and or ruins though.
Yeah, I mean, it's still doable.
Muffin's going to be going through that smoke as soon as this flash goes through, but they were doing it as they were boosting. Muffin should have gets both of them. 2v2. Cameron's watching the back push, but just he's already got close. How wide is he going to be aiming? Gets the first kill. Cameron needs 2v1. He's on for the 5-man. He needs to get both of them. Surely not. They're giving him a chance to do it, but...
Wow, that is a nice play from CEX.
Yeah.
Nice call from Muffin to get himself flashed in there. I was trying to switch him, but...
Yeah.
Fat-fingered. But yeah, and there we go. Muffin. Great performance so far. 17 for 8. Absolutely killing it this map. And yeah, it's a solid 10-5 half from CEX. I mean, some flashes of brilliance, I'd say, from TeqR. But just, they just couldn't ever really string that many rounds together.
Yeah, there was a lot of reliance on the AWP, wasn't there? Yeah. It's all well and good to have good AWPers and prominent AWPers and everything, but you need to be able to win rounds without them as well.
Exactly.
So how quick is this pistol going to be? They're all going straight up banana. They're going to be met by Rezu and Fraser. They're ready to battle. Rezu takes 3 of them. Oof.
Absolute unit on the B-bomb side.
And Fraser should probably get both of them as well.
Josino
1v4.
Yeah, not much you can do.
Bombs down. And all the CTs are arriving. 3 bullets left in this Glock. He needs to reload. Are they going to push him? Or they're just going to keep spamming the corner? There we go. So Rezu with 3 quick one-taps.
Yeah, I mean, people always question Rezu.
He does come out with a lot of flashes of just really good play, to be fair.
I mean, he's still... We were talking about maybe there's a lack of IGLs in the scene. You know, J-Chem, Nilzinho, Imi, they've all left the scene as players.
They're all coaching,
and Rezu, he's still out there grinding and showing that he can still hang in the server.
Yep. So you can see Cameron already getting ready to get an AWP in that 3rd round. Or taking 4th, no plant.
Interesting to see Fraser whipping out the P90 here.
Yeah. I mean, I did see something about somebody saying, like, I can't wait for the time when people buy P90s to counteract the CZ as a run and gun opponent.
The clear disadvantage is the money bonus, but
it's only 300
strong
but
gun still. I am surprised people don't use it.
There it is.
Speak of the devil.
He can just run around that corner spraying if he really wants to.
He might even get the 3rd here.
It's got a good recoil control as well, that's the thing.
Spray control from him.
But LS knows they're both pushing him.
Yeah, he's playing this sensibly. Not giving them too much.
That's the one, and he actually picked up a Glock last round.
He did. And there we go.
I mean, he wins the fight. And Fraser says sorry about the P90.
Yeah, I mean, I never really subscribed to that
What,
theory
new
about
weapon?
like banned guns. You know, like if you
Yeah,
whip out a
no.
Negev or an auto sniper, I can't. You can claim that's BM, but I don't know if it's in the game. It's fair play.
Yeah, it's only bannable in my opinion if there's something broken about it.
I'm actually. I
literally
won't
a
be surprised if
broken
he just
mechanic.
pushed down mid here. Fraser's got the nade set
Yeah,
for
he's
it.
nading. Well, he's mollying actually. That goes into Vietnam though. That's not where it's meant to go, but the nades do a lot of damage.
Yeah, there we go.
And the molly is still there as well.
That's just a power play from the CTs.
13-5. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it again.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, they've still
But
got
Fraser
a
did
couple
pick
of
up the ult, so it
rubbish
might not be in the same game plan really.
Yep, maybe. It still definitely feels like a bonus round with the guns they have, but Fraser probably playing less aggressive with the sword, with the chance to save it potentially. But
The way they were looking around just then, it looked like they had something planned, but LS is currently
LS is MIA at the moment. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't
Okay,
called
there we go.
pause.
He's
but
got he did get his
back.
buy-in. Yeah.
Okay.
Must have just alt tabbed or something,
Sure.
I guess.
Okay.
As long as he gets rid of that scout,
They've
I
gone
guess
for
it's
this
alright.
early apps setup.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this. It's just the second player needs to swing as soon as he shoots.
Yeah.
But they do have a third player there actually, so it's technically a 3-man setup. LS obviously arrived on the scene a bit late.
Yeah.
So he does get there, get that one frag
Now,
back.
interesting decision. It looks like they had called to stack the A bomb site, but actually Fraser is going to change his
Yeah.
mind and run back towards B.
So Rezu's going to re-aggress.
Yeah, this is nice. And
True IGL fashion is to re-aggress and get in for 15. In fact, they shot an AK to him.
that's very.
I mean, he'll take that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
He's got some info, got an AK. Not the worst mission, was it?
No, he's
Got a nice
nice
goodie
little
bag.
scout mission there, and it does look like
Apps burst.
yeah, an outburst indeed. And they are.
Thing is, with LS and Pit,
Yeah.
I'm not too sure how that goes, especially with Rezu in this angle right here.
Mm.
This is usually Apex territory. Because the flashes over the top do not get you unless they get one round the corner.
And there we
See,
go,
the flash
you can
comes
see
out, and he gets free reign on anybody that runs across. Ideally, you'd have backup from his teammate there,
Yeah, I feel like.
or he pulls back, knowing, I'm just going to guess there wasn't enough, comms for that situation. We liked him.
So close to denying that plant. I mean, Juxino didn't even care. He's
Just
taking
carried
that
on.
leg shot on the chin. But yeah, I
I
mean,
think he took it on the leg.
that position from LS
Mhm.
can't really help Rezu. Maybe Rezu should have been.
Yeah,
playing
it
a bit
depends
more
on what
passive
kind of
off that
comms is
first
given,
kill.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
If LS is saying, I'm not going to peek,
Exactly. If
you
LS,
get the first kill and you
yeah,
hide.
and if he's on the other side of the pit, then he can easily crossfire
Yeah.
with him. But yeah, maybe a bit of miscomms. But no, TeqR have a great chance of getting back in this game if they can start winning some rounds in a row.
And something quite interesting is the double AWP from CEX.
Yeah.
Nuke Dog picking up.
Yeah, Nuke Dog. As I was about,
Gets
to, I was about to big him up, but he gets slain, trying to peek mid, which is maybe a bit too aggressive. I mean, we saw it on TeqR's
Yeah.
CT side. They're a bit scared to make that peek, and a lot of pro players are also, a bit tentative to peek all the way along because it is so.
It's a
strong
right-hand peek for the
yeah,
T
it's
side,
so strong.
first off. Second, the T's get to that angle before you do.
Yeah. But Nuke Dog is a very capable AWPer. I mean, he's been main AWPer in a lot of teams in the past, so a bit of a surprising mistake, possibly from him.
Yeah, I suppose it's quite confident at the same time as
Yeah.
well. You can, he just wanted to make some sort of play.
Yeah, 13-6 up, maybe not too worried at this stage. I'm happy to make some plays.
Does
Meanwhile,
look like
on
we're going
Banana,
to
yep,
banana. Pop
really
flash
close.
comes in, but
He's just
they just
full blind.
spray. Fraser gets the molly in though. How much is that delaying them? He's dodged all the flashes so far. They've put it out. They're going to be coming in through this smoke. He hasn't shot yet. Gets the one. Is he re-peeking? Yes, he is. You can't actually see them. That fire is blocking his vision completely. There's two AWPers stuck at construction right now. They should know it's a different name though. That's a different person who's got the kill.
It's a nice double face, but Fraser's just too quick for them.
That was such an odd situation.
Yeah,
I've never seen two AWPers in construction
yeah,
like that.
You're just running into two.
They're just back to back.
Yeah, that's quite rough to go into. And Fraser again with a nice, strong performance. Him and Muffin leading the way here with 21 kills.
Yeah, they're doing very well. And it is TeqR with a force buy. Not willing to play for the potential overtime. They're going straight in. They
Yep.
feel like, they probably. I mean, the CX economy actually isn't that great, to be fair. 2,000 on the highest.
Yep.
It is a reset chance, at least.
Yeah, Fraser getting a decent amount of info in mid there. And we already see Nuke Dog having a short back in rotation.
And as we were saying, Fraser and Muffin both doing really well, and they were alone at A for quite a long time in that
Yeah.
round.
I'm not too sure about Fraser moving off to Arch here. As long as Nuke Dog gets onto site,
Yeah, it should be alright.
should be alright. I mean, Graveyard can be quite a dodgy position as well.
I feel like Muffin should be mollying that as soon as the smoke's gone. Gonna get
actually
that.
get a chance to
Didn't even
shoot.
Nuke Dog's in a really good position.
Yeah,
He's got 4 of them. Gonna get the 5th. This will be his second ace of the game. Nah, sadly
Not
not.
to be. But yeah, no, that's a nice little clean-up from Nuke Dog.
Yeah, that angle's. Yeah, I mentioned the Apex angle. There's a reason he plays it a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an incredible position.
And there we go. Nice little retake there.
15 to 6. 9 match points available.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I felt like it was a bit closer than that.
Yeah, the CT side definitely was a lot closer to TeqR. Like, they had a lot of rounds where there's some slight bits of project. I mean, at the end of the half, it was 2v4, which is really well played by CEX, obviously.
Yeah, I'd say there's some nice individual showing from TeqR,
Mm-hmm.
but they just might not have that experience down together to pull through in this game. Fraser again, fully confident to peek in mid now. On the
Good
flip
counter
side,
flash comes out, and there should be a molly coming out. But I'm not sure if yeah, Muffin did get it off. Okay. And the second molly comes out too. And the smoke completely aborted.
full banana as well until Rezu gets absolutely.
But Demise
removed.
has got to the end of apps though. Can he potentially get it? I don't think he should be able to with Muffin playing on site.
Muffin should still be aware of this. He is.
Does get the peak. Not very clean though. And they come through the mid. Multi-kill for Fraser. And that should be game. 16 to 6.
Yeah, I mean, strong performance from
Yeah.
CEX, and that is what I wanted to see. You don't want to see them struggling at this sort of stage.
No.